No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain you're the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my loving for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, I don't go nowhere, no, what do I care? Your kisses, they're worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, I don't get a go. I'm home about 8, me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Jack Horner in the corner, I don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses, they're worth waiting for. Baby, I don't stay out and I don't get to go. I'm home about 8, me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love. Ain't misbehaving, 'cause I'm saving my love for you.
All right, here we are, and we're not misbehaving like the song says. That song was written in 1929. They're not really absolutely positive who wrote it, but they think it was Fats Waller, who was a jazz musician, piano player, I believe, of the time, a vocalist, yeah. And it came from a show, and I don't know the name of the show, which tells me not many other people do either. Probably one of those that just didn't make it, but. There are a lot of shows that close, but we at least have songs from them which have persevered, and that's just one of them. Ain't Misbehaving. Okay, now,
I get to take a break now.
Oh, okay, I know.
And you get to do an instrumental.
Okay. I'm going to do a couple of instrumentals today. And I'm going to do something just a little different. Now, if you've noticed, if you are a frequent listener or watcher, we don't do a lot of waltzes. In fact, I don't think we do any waltzes, but that's neither here nor there. Now, waltzes are nice, but, you know, I'm kind of a jazzy bebop guy, and waltzes don't kind of really fit that. So what I have done is I have taken, if I find a tune that I like that's a waltz, don't play it as a waltz. Play it as a little up-tempo jazz type tune, and that's what I'm going to be doing today with a couple of tunes. The first one came from, in fact, Linda has no idea what I'm doing here because I didn't tell her beforehand. But anyway. This came from a 1956 movie called Around the World in 80 Days. And it was, of course, written as a waltz. But no, nay, not here today. Around the World as, well, you decide what it is. Around the world, Coach Dave's way.
From a dancer's point of view, that would be a quick step.
Okay, that's
It's
why
a quick, it's a
played
quick step.
Yes. Miss Linda here is a former competitive ballroom dancer, known worldwide.
Not true.
Oh,
He's lying.
but you were
We never won a medal.
you were a competitive dancer?
Yes. We had fun, never won a medal.
Oh.
Always pulled up the rear.
That's because the judges didn't know
Really?
what they were
Yeah,
talking
right,
about.
right.
Of course, I haven't seen her dance, so I mean, once in a while.
Maybe you will someday.
Once in a while, when we play a tune, she kind of gets into it. But well, this next tune, this is one of my favorite songs. I think it's one of Linda's favorites also, and written in 1939, again from a musical which shall remain nameless because I have no idea what it was. And many of the jazz folks have sung and played this tune. Some played a kind of up-tempo, some played it as a pretty ballad, etc., etc. It also was played in several other shows besides the show that it came from. And of course, like I said, many of the great jazz musicians and singers have sung this song. And Linda's going to start with a little refrain, which you normally don't hear in the song, but it's very pretty. So, tune is called All the Things You Are.
Time and again I've longed for adventure, something to make my heart beat the faster. What did I long for? I never really knew. Finding your love, I found my adventure. Touching your hand, my heart beats the faster. All that I want in all of this world is the promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights the star. Your dearest things I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold All the things you are
All the things you are. We had a little fumble at the beginning of that song. I want everybody to know it was my fault. I played the wrong chord, and so just do not think that the vocalist was at fault there. It was the dumb accordion player.
that accordion player, I'm telling you.
But anyway, okay. Now this next song is very interesting. The song was written in 1772 by a preacher or pastor or whatever they called them back then in England, who was also a poet. And of course it came to America and has enjoyed a very, very long life. It has been considered a hymn, or her. It has been considered a folk song, which is why we kind of figured maybe we can do it. You hear it a lot down south. It's kind of a country sound to it. You hear it a lot at funerals and sometimes at weddings, and for those of you who aren't sure, sometimes the funeral or wedding can be very similar. But anyway, so we weren't really sure whether or not to include this song, but you know who does a great job on this, so I said we're doing it. Little tune called Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious, dear, that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home.
Okay, what do I do to follow that? I should go home, I think.
If you
I
go
gotta
home,
do.
I
I
can't
gotta
sing.
do another instrumental following that. I mean, come on.
Instrumental time.
Well, sticking with my stupid ideas, this song also started life as a waltz. Came from a movie, 1965. Song was written by Henry Mancini and words by Johnny Mercer. Very, very popular movie called Charade. And also, one of my albums is called Charade, probably because I played this song on the album, and it's a double selling album. I sold two of them, I think. But anyway, little charade. Here we go. Charade. Actually, the charade is all on you folks because we're not here. It's just a charade. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're getting down near the end of our time. Thankfully for you folks, if I just shut up and just play the accordion. Anyway, this particular tune I had never heard before. I don't think Linda had heard before. And we've been doing a series of Zoom concerts.
Monthly.
Excuse me?
Monthly.
Monthly Zoom concerts. And somebody requested this song. And of course, being the nice people we are, we said, sure, we'll try it. Excuse me. And it kind of grew on us a little bit. And not only, well, it's an Italian song. It's called Kome Prima. It also was done by I think it was a 50s doo-wop group. They did it in English. Oh, I better shut up and start playing. And but Miss Linda is going to not only sing it in English, she's going to sing it in Italian too.
Part of it.
Kome Prima.
Come prima, più di prima t'amerò, per la mia vita ti darò. Sembra un sogno rivederti, accarezzarti, le tue mani tra le mani stringeranno ancora. Like before, more than before, I love you. For my entire life, I'll give my life to you. It seems like a dream to see you again, to caress you, to hold you in my arms. For my entire life, I'll give you my life. Sembra un sogno rivederti, accarezzarti, le tue mani tra le mani stringere ancora. Every day and every instant, I'll sweetly tell you, like before, more than before, I love you. More than before, I love you. For my entire life, I'll give you every day, in every instant, I'll sweetly tell you.
Kome Prima, Kome Prima. Well, you know, we're just about out of time here today, and I think you all probably know what's coming. I know, I'm going to say it again, I say it all the time, bring the young'uns in to hear these tunes. In fact, bring them in to hear Kome Prima, because we'd never heard it until about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so... but it's got to become one of our go-to tunes. It's a pretty tune. So Roy and Dale did it. We're going to do it too. Happy Trails.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Some trails are happy ones, others are blue. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Happy trails, everybody.
Happy trails.